Oh, I'm live. All right, I am live. Ooh, it's the way I put this off for like 2, 3 days. Sorry. Life got crazy. And then I was going to do this live yesterday, and track and field world championships were on. So I just got swept in that. But we have a lot to discuss. We have a lot to catch up on. Comic-Con is ongoing right now. So news is just flowing out day after day, hour after hour. So we're going to talk about some of them. We're going to do some trailer reactions and then call it a day. So let's start with Spider-Man, right? One of my favorites, as you know. So while back when they had their Disney Plus Day or whatever, they revealed that Spider-Man was going to have a prequel, or I don't know if it's connected to the MCU Spider-Man. I don't think it is, based on the characters that are going to be in the show. But basically, he's going to have a show, an animated show called Spider-Man Freshman Year. And I think in that video, I said I was like, meh, just because I'm tired of seeing Peter in high school. They don't like to allow him to grow up. And it's very strange. It's very, very strange. And it's also a little sad because I like to see Peter in his adult life. I'm sure a lot of people do. A lot of his best stories, well, I wouldn't say best, but a lot of his more like his deeper nuanced stories, they come from when he's an adult. So let's see. We got some images, though, thanks to Comic-Con, for what this show is going to look like. Yes. Can we... all right. So let's start here. Okay. So this is the first image that we have for the show. I guess this is going to be his suit in the show. And it makes sense considering it's freshman year. I like whatever is going on behind his back with the ropes or whatever. I like it. I feel like it fits for freshman year. I don't have any complaints over it. I like the colors. I'm digging the goggles over the helmet. I like it. So let's see. Let's do the next one. Okay. So let's see. So this is basically a glimpse at the art style and the characters that we're going to get. There was another one that showed Peter's friends, but it's whatever. I don't need to show that one. I kind of like the art style. I've been seeing online a lot of people didn't dig it. I don't mind it. It feels like it came right off a comic book page, so it works. I'm just wondering how the animation is going to go. Like, is it going to be really choppy? I'm not sure, but I'm excited to see Norman Osborn. They said he's going to take the place of Tony Stark in terms of like being a mentor, which could be really, really interesting if they stick with, the typical Norman Osborn who's a sociopath. But the villains, that's what I'm drawn to right now. Yeah, Daredevil's going to be in the show, and that's great. But I'm looking at this line of villains here. We got Doc Ock square in the center. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm kind of unsure who everyone else is outside of this guy at the end. I believe this guy is Tombstone at the very end. But I'm not sure. Oh, and the Lizard. That's it, though. It's pretty much the only ones or maybe this is Hammerhead. I'm trying to guess. Maybe that's Hammerhead. Either way, I'm digging this lineup of villains. I mean, this is more variety than he had in the MCU, and we're going to see this all within like the first 2 seasons. I'm very intrigued. And yeah, this show has already been renewed for a second season, even though the first hasn't even come out yet, which I'm not surprised that they did that. It's Spider-Man. I'm sure they're very confident it's going to pull numbers. I would be surprised if it didn't pull numbers. So, ever watched the show though. I don't know. I'm tired of seeing him in high school. I want to see him in a new environment with new responsibilities. And it just feels like we're never ever going to get that. And that sucks. There's one more. So apparently Doctor Strange is going to be in this show. I don't know why. Like, why does he need to be in this show? This is his freshman year. This is like when he's first putting on the suit and first being Spider-Man. There's no reason for someone like Doctor Strange to be involved. I don't get it. I don't think he fits. It's the same way Wong is going to be a part of She-Hulk. It doesn't really fit to me, but that's just me. Okay. So we got that out the way. All right. So next we have Marvel Zombies. Now, I'm really excited about the show. I was really excited, I believe, when they announced it way back in D-Day, D-Plus Day, whatever it's called. And it turns out that this show is going to be rated TVMA, which is crazy. I didn't think they would do that, but it's got me pumped for this show. Like, I'm excited because the possibilities are endless. Like, this could be really, really cool. Hold on, let me see. There's another photo that they have of what's his name from Eternals. I don't remember his name. Yikes. But he's going to be a zombie. So like the possibilities are endless. I don't know what they're going to do, but I've always been excited over Marvel Zombies, and knowing that they're going to really push the limits and do TVMA. I hope they really utilize it and tell a great story and just have the gore. Just have all the gore, because I love gore. Who doesn't love gore? But yeah, this is some images and everything that's come out. What else has come out with Comic-Con? I feel like that's kind of it right now in terms of like new stuff with the MCU. All right, so let's stop sharing. Stop sharing that. Okay, so I am behind on a lot of trailers. I'm behind on Harley Quinn. She released, I say she like she's real. But they released 2 trailers actually. Hi, I'm doing well. Thank you. I'm doing well. It's just been a while since I've been back here, but I'm doing well. Excited to catch up on Comic-Con stuff, and now Harley Quinn, because some time ago they released an official trailer and then a Red Band trailer. I'm not sure if there's a distinct difference between the two. If I find out there isn't, I'm just not even going to bother with the Red Band trailer. But let's pull up the official trailer for season 3, because I was not a fan of the teaser. For those who watched my teaser reaction, was not a fan of the teaser because I felt like it was going to be centered around Harley and Ivy in a relationship. And I just don't think that couple is really intriguing, number one. And number two, I don't like how they got together. So I can never really fully get behind it. But let's watch this trailer. All right. Hold on. Let's watch this trailer. Can we stop? All right. Here we go. Let's pull it up. Share screen, please. All right. Okay. So here we go. Ready? Okay. Here we go. Sorry. One sec.
Oh, hello, ladies, gentlemen, days, and gays.
Come on, inclusion.
Midnight Oil, and I will admit, it looks pretty great with all the sound effects going pew pew, and the music's like na 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 na. I am just so excited to share with you the trailer for Harley Quinn season 3 coming to HBO Max. Yeah!
Gotham City.
Is that Nightwing? Oh my god!
My home needs Nightwing.
Yes!
Anyone want to switch seats?
Okay, I'm already for it because Nightwing's gonna be in the show. I just hope they don't do him a disservice. Ooh, let's keep going. Okay.
Gotham City, Harley and Ivy are back!
And once again, our house is a home.
My girlfriend came up with the most badass plan ever. Hit it, Ivy!
We're gonna terraform Gotham, reclaiming every inch from humans.
Oh boy.
Sorry if this cloud sounds sarcastic. I sprained my hand playing table tennis.
Oh man.
Big changes are gonna happen. I tried being a villain, but that's the old me. I want to be someone my family can be proud of. That's
Family. Oh no, I skipped
the
ahead.
old me.
Whoa. Wait.
That's the old me. I want to be
Okay.
someone my family can be proud of. That's why I'm
Running for mayor. You know, I guess it can't be any kookier.
running for mayor. Sorry, I thought you were ready for that. We locked eyes.
Gotham City is going green.
Fully sanitized curse word! This is wrong. Innocent people are dying.
What? Wait a minute. Not Harley having like a moral compass all of a sudden. Like, are we really gonna play this game? Okay, Harley.
Is it just me, or does Harley seem a little different? I believe she's going through what is known as some shit.
I thought we were doing this
backhand.
together. Harley, you have changed.
What?
Did you just kill him to contradict him? Don't read into it.
And tell Ben Affleck I upperset his fancy soda stream!
Wait, Christopher Maloney?
I did it!
Success! Now, I'm not going to repeat what that plant said, but he hates you.
What's with your voice?
What are you talking about?
It's a bit overly serious. I think it's an appropriate amount of serious.
No.
Seriously, I'd rather he killed me.
Okay. All right. All right. That was a much better trailer than the teaser. Hold on, wait. Really? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that because apparently the plot details were leaked, and then we have like leaked images of Riri Williams and everything. So I was gonna talk about that after Harley Quinn, actually. So perfect. Oh, if we actually get a first look, I don't know. I might have to go live again just for that because I'm really nervous about this film. Really, really, truly nervous about this movie. I feel like it should have been pushed to next year or even 2024. But it's such a sensitive situation. I don't know how else to handle it. But back to Harley Quinn. That was interesting. I like how Ivy's going to get a little focus in this season, it looks like, because the first two were definitely Harley-centric, which makes sense. But I mean, it's nice to see how Poison Ivy may evolve. Maybe she will outgrow the relationship or just everyone because she wants to terraform Gotham. So I don't know. This will be very interesting to see. Now, this Red Band trailer, I feel like I don't even want to play it. So I'm not. I doubt it's anything different anyways. Let's get to Black Panther. So let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Reruns. Forever leak. Yeah. Where is the leak? Because we got a first look at the prototype suit. Let me go on Twitter. All right. So I did get a look at Riri Williams, Ironheart's prototype suit that I guess is going to be in the sequel for Black Panther. And I'm not a fan. Hold on, let me hashtag Ironheart. Maybe I'll pull up something for that. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Finally, I found it. Okay. So, let me share my screen. Sorry. Good afternoon. Afternoon. Yeah, ooh, yeah. I know he was stressed to death, okay? Had to rework the entire film. I mean, I'm pretty sure Namor, I feel like he wasn't in the original plans. They brought him in to kind of build up hype for the film because everything else is just there's so much uncertainty. So I don't know. But I did find photos. So here we go. So this is the first photo. We kind of get to see it in color, right? And she's with the leading ladies of the sequel. I'm not really feeling the color scheme. I'm not going to lie. Sorry, something came up. Okay. Anyways, I'm not really feeling the color scheme of her suit. I don't know. I don't like the goggles in front of, or the glasses in front of her face. Where's her helmet? I don't understand the lack of, I don't get it. She has like these headphones, I guess she's wearing. That looks very strange. And this is the second photo. This one, you get like a more full body look of the suit. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all of the design. And no, I don't really care that it's a prototype because I feel like that has nothing to do with the overall design of the suit, at least for me. Like, I don't know. It looks very clunky. It looks very clunky. I don't know what this is by her feet. Are they like boosters? I don't know what that is. She has like this harness over her chest. It just doesn't seem very functional. So I'm not really sure. It's just the lack of a helmet for me. I don't like how there's no type of concealment. I understand Tony Stark not concealing his identity. That's in character. He's an arrogant son of a gun. But Riri's not like that. Like, I would think, especially if you're going to an unknown foreign country, like, you would conceal your identity. I just think that's par for the course. It's so weird. It's weird that she's even going to be a part of this film in the first place because she has no connection to anyone in Wakanda. Last I checked, maybe I'm, behind, but she's no connection to anyone. So I'm not sure how she would even fit within this film and why you wouldn't just have her introduction be, what's it called? What am I thinking about? Armor Wars. Why wouldn't you just have her introduction be there and then it goes into the show? Okay, let's see. Black Panther Forever Hot Week. Yeah. All right. While I'm looking for that, we did also get a first look at. Oh, really? I'm looking up the plot now because I didn't read it fully, so I'm not sure. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to find like the official leak or whatever. Oh boy. Okay. All right, so I found something. Let's see if this is accurate. Let me know if this is accurate. Chrome tab. All right. So here we have the what? Oh, black. Anyways, so why is it all black? Okay. Here we go. All right, so this is everything that they have on the sequel, and I guess Ant-Man and the Wasp too. I don't really care about that film, so I'm not going to talk about it. So, okay, this is a compilation of kind of all the leaks. Take this as you will. Take it as a grain of salt. I think I'm going to, but let's read through it. It says the film will open with a flashback sequence of the Spanish invasion and colonization of Americas. We'll see an altercation between Namor's people and the conquistadors. Namor City will be called Talocan. I feel like I mispronounced that, but they still make reference to it as Atlantis. Namor will be the son of a human and the queen of Atlantis. The Aztec jaguar god, I don't know how to pronounce that, will appear. Namor will wear a jaguar headdress, la la la. It says that Namor is a mutant. I hope so. I hope they make him the first official mutant like he is. Speaking of that, I'm sorry, I'm kind of all over the place, but let's talk about Ms. Marvel for a second. Now, I didn't watch the show. It didn't really interest me, but things were coming out about mutant. Apparently in the finale, and I watched the little scene, the guy told Kamala that there's something in your genes. It's like a mutation. So that one word has just sparked so much craziness. And apparently mutants are now in the MCU, la, 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 la. I just hope Kamala is not the first mutant in the MCU. That just wouldn't make a lot of sense to me. But also, I don't know if I'm going to take what they put in that finale to mean that mutants are just here in the MCU. I'm going to take it for what it said, that it's a mutation, and that's it. Because the MCU is very good for a bait and switch. Yeah, I agree. And I haven't even seen the show, but I feel like, why would you have her be the jump off point for mutants? Because all that tells me is that when the X-Men, if they come in down the line, because let's be clear, the X-Men and the Fantastic Four, they are truly the two biggest pieces of leverage that the MCU has right now. They will goad fans and bait with the possibility of those two groups of heroes coming into the fold for as long as they can. So if the X-Men ever do make an appearance in the MCU, I feel like they're going to try and put Ms. Marvel in the X-Men. And that just makes no sense to me. I wouldn't be a fan of it. You could have, for all of that, you could have just kept her as an Inhuman and brought in the Inhumans, because they are different in a sense that, there is like royalty within the Inhumans. Because if you're not, everyone's a mutant, but not everyone's an Inhuman. So it's different. And I like that. I like that differentiation. I think I used the right word. I like that differentiation between the two. And I feel like removing that does make it easier. But at the same time, I don't know. I would just like to see the Inhumans in the MCU. I feel like I'm in the minority, but I just don't want to see Ms. Marvel part of the X-Men. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Hold on. Yeah, let's make that full screen. It's a little hard to read, but anywho, hopefully Namor will be the first mutant, as he is, and I'll be happy with that. So, okay, in the present day, Riri Williams is a genius studying at MIT and has developed a device to find vibranium in the ocean. Okay, so somebody, is using the device somehow that awakens Namor, who gets mad and kills Dr. Graham's team. He asks Wakanda for help to kill Riri next, but Wakanda refuses and protects Riri inside their borders. What? I would be too. I would be very upset if they put her in the X-Men. And I have a feeling that that's what they're going to do. I just feel it in my bones. And it's like, No, that doesn't fit. It doesn't fit at all. It just doesn't make any sense for you to do that. But people are flipping out over mutation. And that's how they're going to keep the people interested and keep pulling them into the idea of mutants being in the MCU. I'm going to take it for what it is, because I've been fooled by the MCU before. And at this point, I'm very much over it. But let's go back to kind of what I just read, this little paragraph here. Sorry, I know it may be a little hard to read. But I wonder if I do this, right? Hold on. Yeah, that's much better. Ooh, sorry, guys. Wow, you're seeing all my business. Oops. Hold on. Whoopsies. Well, it's just my email, so whatever. Anyways, but so this little paragraph right here. In the present day, Riri Williams is a genius studying at MIT and has developed a device to find vibranium in the ocean. Lake's Bell, Dr. Graham is using the device, and that somehow awakens Namor, who gets mad and kills the team. La la la. Huh. This is very strange if this is true. That Namor would be so fixated on Riri. This is very strange. I guess if it disrupted his ocean waters and whatever. But it seems very strange. And I don't know how Riri would get to Wakanda, but okay. So when Namor first appears in Wakanda, he looks more like this. I guess there's a photo. And it is Oh, so they're saying T'Challa is going to die from an illness. I read that too, that he was going to die from sickness the same way that Chadwick did in real life. I don't really think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea at all. For him to, why would you kill... I don't want them to completely remove 616 Black Panther from the MCU. His character should not die off because the actor did. And I was one of those people in the beginning that I was like, don't recast right now. It's too soon. Everything is still raw and fresh. But at this point, the character should live on. And Chadwick has said he would want that. And I feel like to kill him off, especially by sickness, there's just something about that feels very wrong and insensitive. And we've barely tapped into Black Panther as a character. So I wouldn't want that for him. But let's keep reading. Okay, so really, I don't know if I would have wanted it off screen though. I think that's something that battle we should be able to see that. I don't know. It's such a sensitive situation. I feel like they should recast, but if you want to recast, push this film for another 2-3 years. So serious. All the mess and drama that's been around this movie, you can afford to just push it till later, But I would have liked to have seen them go head to head on screen. So, what does this say? Okay. So they say Riri's role in screen time in the film is comparable to America Chavez in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. That makes me worried because America Chavez was in a good bulk of the film, but she was literally a plot device. She was not a character. So, Riri's first suit is made out of spare car parts, but she eventually gets a vibranium suit. Yikes. Yeah, it is. It's just the Black Panther leaks and everything. So I'm just reading, what's been compiled. Her suit is made from spare car parts. I don't want her to get a vibranium suit. Yeah. She is the linchpin plot device and basically the reason the story happens, exactly like America. Ooh, that's not good if that's true. That's not good because America Chavez was not a character. So, yikes. Okay. In Wakanda, Shuri has created the heart-shaped herb in the lab. Okay, but she's not the only Black Panther. Some of the Dora Milaje have their own special enhanced suits, with Okoye actually suiting up as Black Panther as well as along Shuri. Why? Why? Okay. Okoye will be in a same-sex relationship, probably with the already cast LGBTQ Dora from the comics. Anika, played by... Okay, fine. Moving on. Once Shuri takes the herb, she expects to see T'Challa in the ancestral plane, but she sees Killmonger, who helps her become the new Black Panther. So you're going to have the character who spent his entire life hating Wakanda. He despised Wakanda, hated everything it stood for. He attacked it. He tried to burn it to the ground. He used the suit as a weapon, right? It wasn't a means to be a protector. It didn't represent Wakanda. Like, all it was for him, it was a vessel to wreak havoc on a country he hated. And you want this character to teach Shuri and help her become the new Black Panther. All right. I hope that's not true. Atuma and Namora will also appear in the film, and Atuma will fight with Okoye. Okay. There's a huge war between Atlantis and Wakanda, where Wakanda is flooded, and Shuri and T'Challa's mom, dies in the front. Oh, she dies. Yikes. Eventually, Shuri defeats Namor, but doesn't kill him. So she just like defeats him alone, or okay. At the end, M'Baku becomes the new king, and most sources believe that he will also become the definitive Black Panther. So, okay, but he hasn't been present in these spoilers so far. So is he going to be a big part of the film? Like, okay. All right. Which was changed last minute due to Letitia Wright's anti-vax views, causing problems in the production. Shuri. What? Okay, but some say that M'Baku does become king, but Shuri will continue to be the Black Panther. That's mind-boggling if that's true. Why would you separate the two? You like being king and being Black Panther, they go hand in hand. You don't just separate it. Like that's the whole thing with Black Panther. He has that ability to be a king and also be a hero. It's nice to see him try and balance that, which we didn't get a lot of in the first film, in my opinion. So, this is weird. Okay. At the end, Nakia reveals to Shuri that she has a child with T'Challa. Oh, okay. And he's going to take over the mantle. Okay. All right. Says the post-credit scene shows Doctor Doom in costume. And it was him. It's revealed that he orchestrated Wakanda versus Atlantis war. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, those are the leaks. That seems like a mess. Honestly, that just seems like a hot mess to me. They really could have pushed this film 2-3 years. We could have waited. All the production mess and it's just way too much. Yeah, I'm very worried about this film. And with my decline in interest with the MCU, I don't even know. Like, am I gonna? I don't know. This is weird. Oh, sorry. Had a text come in. Okay. Hold on. There was another photo I wanted to show. There's a look on the X-Men 97 show that's coming soon. I feel pretty indifferent about this show just because I didn't really grow up with it like a lot of people have. I do like the show. I have watched episodes, but I grew up more so with X-Men Evolution. I love that show. So that's kind of where I am. But this looks pretty nice. Looks pretty good. I don't see any problems with it. Hopefully the show will be all right. Let's see. I feel like that's it. Did I catch up on everything? There's been a lot. It's been a lot of days. Did I catch up on everything? Let me know if I missed anything. I feel like I didn't. We got the leaks. We got Spider-Man. We got... Oh, well, there's the Groot series that I don't really care about. They released the trailer. Looks fine. It looks fun. I don't think I'm going to watch it, though, just because it just doesn't interest me. I think that's it. I feel like that's it. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, well, what's their names? The MCU did, reportedly, they trademarked Thunderbolts, Secret Wars, and then Kang Dynasty for down the line. As far as the Kang Dynasty, hopefully they'll build that in, because so far in Phase 4, we've had one instance of Kang. We've had one instance of Kang. And that was in Loki. So I don't know. And he hasn't connected with any of the other shows so far. So I don't know how they're going to build to the Kang Dynasty. Then we have Secret Wars. Not worried about that. Thunderbolts. I kind of already discussed the idea of a Thunderbolts film taking place. Feels very rushed and forced right now, just because the characters that you want to include are barely developed themselves. Like Zemo is barely developed himself and is basically a reformed hero. The big draw is probably going to be Yelena, and she's basically a hero. Who else is a draw? I guess U.S. Agent. He's basically, I guess he would be like an anti-hero. Maybe. I'm just not excited. This is a first for me. Usually I'm very pumped with the MCU as well as, DC, of course, which I got to talk about in a second because they have some new animated films coming out. But I don't know, since not even with Phase 4, like even since some parts of Phase 3, I've been falling off. I think it's a mess. And I think, I do think it's kind of bad so far. Because let's see, Phase 4, we got a Phase 4 MCU films. I want to make sure I include all the films. I don't know why Blade is in this at all, but I think these cover it for the most part. Phase 4. Hold on, I'm trying to look up the films. Okay, so let's look at Phase 4, right? Because I do think it's a mess. I really do. And I think most of it is pretty bad. And I don't know what it is. I really don't know. But, all right, here, let's make it like this, please. Thanks. Okay, so we have Black. Ooh. Okay, that made it worse. Sorry. We're just going to make that full screen. Anyway, so we have Black Widow, which was a hot mess. Hold on. Ugh, trying to get my life together. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right, so we have Black Widow. That was a hot mess, in my opinion. That film should have been in Phase 3, number 1. Number 2, it should have happened way before anything. As I've said numerous times, this film was not even really about Black Widow. It crapped on the Red Room, her history with the Red Room, the torment that she and so many other women experienced. They crushed it down to, it was mind control dust. That's all it was. All of the torment, all of the brainwashing, it boils down to dust. And if you break that vial, right, you're free. That's it. Like, that coupled with Taskmaster, they ruined Taskmaster. Even the changes that they made, they didn't do anything good with it at all. Like, okay, you want to make Taskmaster a woman? Fine, go for it. The problem is you did nothing with that. You could have had it to where Taskmaster genuinely hated Natasha because Natasha left her to die. That could have been genuine. You didn't need any mind control dust. But what happened? We got mind control dust. So it was just a hot mess. And it was just there to build up Yelena. Then we have Shang-Chi. I thought Shang-Chi was fine. I loved the first 2 acts. And then third act was generic. Eternals, bad. No Way Home, if you strip away the nostalgia, it's not the best film. But yeah, you know, and that's the worst part, that they were a one-off villain. Like, Taskmaster should be someone who reappears, I feel like, especially with his abilities, him, you know, being able to copy the Avengers and everything. And you could copy other heroes down the line, maybe frame them for some crimes. I don't know. It could have been something really interesting. And now we're never going to see Taskmaster again. So let's see. Doctor Strange. Me too, honestly. I think that would have been a nice villain. I think that would have been nice for them to go up against. But honestly, I would have wanted the Thunderbolts to be on their own, be that villainous group that over time becomes more of a group of anti-heroes and reformed heroes. But I would have liked them in the beginning to just be villainous, create havoc. It would have been a nice change of pace. So then we have Doctor Strange, The Multiverse of Madness. Bad film. And mind you, we have Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Eternals, Spider-Man. None of these films are building to anything in the background. They are just standalone, which wouldn't really be a problem, I guess. But clearly with the TV shows, you're trying to set up something. You're trying to set up something with Wanda that you immediately backtrack on in Multiverse of Madness. You're trying to set up something with Kang that has not been addressed up to this point. So it's very strange. Okay, so we have Multiverse of Madness. I didn't enjoy the film. I thought the plot, the writing was awful. We'll come back to that. Thor: Love and Thunder. I have not watched that movie. I have heard not good things. So yikes. Let's see. Yeah, none of these other films have come out yet, so we're not really going to talk about those. TV shows. We have WandaVision, which was a good start, but they immediately backtracked on everything in Multiverse of Madness, or they rehashed it. So great writing. Then we had Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which was okay. Loki, I didn't watch. What If was fine, I guess. It was okay. Hawkeye, I loved Hawkeye. Moon Knight was a disappointment. I did not watch Ms. Marvel. And the rest, they haven't even come out yet, so there's nothing to discuss. It just seems like there's no plan with phase 4 of the MCU. And now they're talking about, let's go to phase 5. What do you mean, let's go to phase 5? What happened in phase 4? What was the end goal? What are we building to? I don't know. I have no idea. I think it's bad. I do. The quality has gone way downhill. The writing is pretty terrible for most of their stuff. Hi, hello. Oh, you're fine. I'm good. Right now, I was just answering Dante's question about the phase 4 of the MCU. Do I think it's bad? And so far, I do think it's bad. Do I think they can improve? Of course, there's always room for improvement. But I don't know. I'm just not excited about what's to come. If they do improve, yay, but I just don't care right now. Like they've lost me. And this was even before Endgame. They kind of lost me, but I think part of it also is burnout. I've said it before, maybe not on this channel, but I am definitely burnt out from the MCU and the content, because literally, look at how much content they've released just this year. Just this year in TV shows and movies. They had like 5 movies come out. Like between 2021 and 2022, they've had like, and this is the end of 2021. They had so many films come out, and it's just, yeah. Yeah. I agree. COVID really messed things up. Especially with the TV shows. I mean, we heard with WandaVision way back when that I think Mephisto was originally supposed to be a part of the show, but COVID kind of messed that up. So they had to pull together that ending, whatever that was. And it just didn't go. Honestly, though, I feel like COVID, it did mess up schedules, and maybe it messed up the bigger picture. But I don't think that's a viable excuse for the poor writing and the poor visual effects that have taken place. Like, they could have taken this time to really just slow down. Push your film to another year. You can afford to do that. Push it to another year. It's okay. We'll be fine. Like, oh my God. I just don't think the COVID thing, while it's kind of an excuse, it kind of isn't. It just doesn't excuse like the poor writing, basically. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know. People are kind of waking up, quote unquote, with Thor: Love and Thunder, but I think it's been present way before then. Yeah, pretty MCU burnout. I read an article. Yeah, that's what I read too. And this is part of the problem. You are working people to death to put these movies out, and they look like shit, and you are a $1 billion company. There's no reason why you can't push the film. There's no reason. And then I feel like another part is the way they market their films. I noticed this with No Way Home and Multiverse of Madness. I'm not sure about Thor: Love and Thunder. I didn't really pay attention to a lot of the marketing. But for those 2 films, Marvel themselves, they were spoiling huge parts of those movies, like cameos or what have you, because they're overcompensating for the lack of plot, the lack of quality writing. So let's put in a trailer the Illuminati, something that should have been saved for the actual film of Multiverse of Madness. Let's put it in the trailer just to ensure that butts get in the seats. Like, and then with No Way Home, let's spoil the fact that what was in the trailer? Green Goblin. Like, it's just, I don't know why they're marketing their films like this, where they pretty much just spoil everything themselves. And it's like, okay, come see our film. Like, it's very, very strange. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break. Honestly, I took a break starting with Miss Marvel, and I don't know how long that's gonna last for, but I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good having not watched Miss Marvel, and I don't know if I'm gonna watch She-Hulk. I know I said I was interested, but maybe I just need to take a step back until the next movie or whatever. Maybe that'll help reinvigorate my excitement. Exactly. I attribute that, a lot of that to Sony, because, they were the reason that they were able to bring in the other Spider-Man and make that trio happen and bring in all the other villains and everything. So I really attribute a good chunk of No Way Home success to Sony and being able to do that. I won't be. So I don't blame you if you decide not to. It's just not something that interests me. I don't feel like I have to watch it. So, if I catch it, I catch it, but it'll be long after the entire series is out. Definitely. Same thing with with What If season 2, and I don't know, like, like I'm just not excited, and I don't know. A part of me feels bad, but it's also like whatever. I'm over it. DC, my loves, because for those who don't know, I do have a bias towards DC. Please, DC, please. Please. There are reports coming out that Henry Cavill will be reprising his role as Superman, and that's going to come out during Comic-Con. My thing is, if that happens, fuck WB, first of all, because you had ample time to bring Cavill back into the scene and bring him back as Superman. Like, come on, wait. It does? That's crazy. That's crazy. And wow. And they just slid that trailer in there. Like, that's crazy. Wow. And that looks 10 times better than She-Hulk, but you know. I'm excited too. I'm really excited for DC films this year. I think this is their year. I really, really hope Black Adam does well. It looks great. I'm very excited. Some photos came out for that, so I'm very pumped. Wow, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Wow. But speaking of DC, let me show the DC animated movies. Comic-Con. They had about 4 that were coming out. So I gotta see if I can find it. Honestly, let me just go on Instagram, because it'll be there. All right, hold on. DC. DC. Why are you not here? DC. Okay. Where is it? They have like 4. Oh, here we go. So the animated films for DC coming out in 2023. So we have RWBI Justice League, which I have no idea what that means. I think someone in the comments said it was like anime. So I guess it's going to be like the Justice League, but anime, which sounds pretty exciting. For me, they haven't had the best luck with their anime features. So maybe this will change the game. Then we have Batman, The Doom That Came to Gotham. What a shocker. Another Batman animated film coming out. Then we have Legion of Superheroes, which that could be interesting. And then we have Justice League War World, which I'm very excited for. So I'm very, very excited for Justice League War World. I don't know what that's going to entail, but this slate seems pretty nice. Really? I wonder in what capacity and why, like what would make her come into the fold? There's a lot that could happen with Secret Invasion. I don't know. They've never made a Batman film before. What do you mean? Do you mean like animated or live action? If we're talking animated, that's not true. If we're talking live action, that's also not true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah. Have they even been building up to Secret Wars? Like, I can't think of anything that's happened so far that would even hint at that happening. Maybe that's what they'll focus on in Phase 5, I guess. The only thing I can think of is the post-credit scene for Falcon and the Winter Soldier when Sharon Carter was like a double agent or whatever. That's the only thing I can think of. So I don't know. I'm just worried about what's gonna happen with the MCU. Hold on, let me stop sharing this. All right, there we go. Quake returning. I didn't keep up with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. like that, so I'm not too well versed. Sorry about that. Hold on. Is this true? No. No. Sony's. No. No. I feel like while we want a trilogy for Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, are we forgetting the mess that was The Amazing Spider-Man 2? How they treated it like Spider-Man 3 and they crammed whatever they could into that film. They crammed the Sinister Six, right? Trying to build to that. They crammed Electro, they crammed Goblin, Gwen Stacy and her death, which was, one of the best parts of the film. Peter's parents and their double life, their double lives, and how Peter found out about that. There's just so much that was crammed into that sequel. And that was all on Sony. I just don't feel like Oh, really? That's interesting. I guess what should you start with? Honestly, I don't know. There's so many Batman animated films. I don't know if I have a recommended for you to start with. Maybe you could start with Under the Red Hood, and then even something like Gotham by Gaslight. I thought that was pretty good. I feel like that would be nice. And I don't either. I don't trust them with jack shit unless they're in cahoots with Marvel. I don't. Oh, yes. Hold on. Before I come back to that, please forget what I just said. Start with Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Probably one of the best Batman films, animated films I've ever seen. I feel like this is top tier, in my opinion. Definitely watch. But like I was saying, I don't trust Sony either. Look at what they've done. Every time they have studio interference, we get shit. Like every single time. Yeah. I don't want him to go outside either. To me, as I love Toby, he's my favorite, but I think Andrew really embodies Peter Parker. I really, really, really believe that. I believe he truly embodies Spider-Man. It's just the writing did not serve him. It did not elevate him or the film in any way, which is why, a lot of people kind of push that trilogy or, the two films to the side. Honestly, I push the MCU films to the side way more than Andrew and Toby's. But yeah, I don't know. Morbius. I don't know. It's so bizarre what they're trying to do. Sony is trying to literally build a Sinister Six with no Spider-Man. And that's why I said I wasn't going to watch Morbius. I didn't watch Venom 2. I'm not going to watch. I think they're doing a third Venom film. I'm not watching that. I'm not watching, what is it? Madam Web, or probably not Craven. Maybe Craven. But I'm not watching any of those other films because you're trying to build a Sinister Six without Spider-Man. How does that even make sense? How do you build a team of supervillains who they get together out of their mutual disdain for Spider-Man? You're going to try and build that with no Spider-Man. So when he does come into the fold, what is driving them to go after him? Sony, fuck. Yeah, I kind of trust them too. Because that film was incredible and the sequel looks really good. But those people are probably nowhere near the live action department. Ooh, Yeah, I don't blame you for, stopping the care after No Way Home. That was kind of the high point. And even then, for me, it was a high point because of the nostalgia bait. I've said it many times. I love that film because of the nostalgia bait. If that wasn't there, I don't know if I would like it as much. But I don't blame you. Do I think we'll be getting any Titan news? I don't know. I really hope so, because a lot of set photos have been coming out with Starfire and Raven. She has like white hair. I don't know when that's going to come into play. We had some with what's his name? Tim and Beast Boy. A lot of set photos have been coming out and it looks really good. But Titans, got to be careful with Titans, because every time I think Titans is going to look amazing, the season comes out and it's a hot mess. So yeah, I hope we get some news, maybe a teaser. I don't know. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because I love Titans. So yeah, fingers crossed. Man, I think that's it though. Oh my God, we've been here an hour. Wow. Is there anything else for anyone? I feel like I got everything. I really hope that Andrew Garfield thing is not true. I think he could leave it where it was. I know a lot of people want that third film. I personally don't, just because Sony. Blue Beetle looks amazing. He looks amazing. I am very excited for that film. I don't know much about Blue Beetle at all. My only introduction to him was through Young Justice, and I thought he was great in that. So I'm excited to see a solo film. Maybe, this will make me want to read more about him. I'm pumped. I think the casting is great. The suit looks incredible. It's practical. We love a practical suit. Yeah, we love it. That's the other thing too with the MCU, is like the overuse of CGI in the VFX. Like literally Thor's helmet in Love and Thunder was CG. It wasn't even real. And I had a feeling when I saw the trailer that it wasn't real, because it looked awful. I was like, what is this helmet? It doesn't look good at all. And turns out it was fake. Yeah. But considering Ray Fisher aired WB out, there's no way. I highly doubt it. And that sucks, because I feel like what we got with Ray Fisher was pretty good, and it was a great start to what could have been just an amazing arc for Cyborg. And now we only have Doom Patrol, which is amazing. Don't get me wrong. Cyborg in that show is great. And I'm very glad I'm very glad he wasn't in the Titan show, even though he should have been. But seeing how he's been characterized in Doom Patrol, and how they've just taken such care with him, I'm very happy with his appearance on that show. Hey, I would be fine with that too. Could you imagine a live action Titans movie? I think I would lose my mind. And I would go for it. They have to have, what's her name, who plays Starfire. She's got to be in the live action. And the guy who plays Dick Grayson. To me, the casting with them is just absolutely perfect. It's perfection. And I feel like the whole cast is amazing. They do great with the crap that they're given. But those two in particular just stand out to me. Them and Beast Boy too, honestly. So if those three are in the live action and then recast, or keep the whole cast, honestly, I'm here for it. Definitely. Okay. I would love a live action Titans movie. One can dream. But then it's like, is DC going to, or not DC, is WB going to screw that up too? I'll just never forgive them for how they did Superman and the Justice League in general. A mess. Hot mess. I think that's it. I feel like we covered a lot of everything. you know, this was a time to catch up because it's been a while since I've, you know, posted a video or anything. So I'm trying to see if there was anything else. Can't think of anything else. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. If anyone has anything, feel free to let me know. I'll give us another 5 minutes and then we can call it a day. I think, what's it called? I think Madam Web is actually filming, which is just crazy to think about. I should be pumped for a Madam Web film, but my only like knowledge of her is through the 90s Fox show. So I'm pretty indifferent to the film. My goodness. Let's see. Titans season 4. Oh, okay. Every time I search up Titans, it gets looped in with Attack of, what is it? Attack on the Titans. Yeah, every time it's looped in with that. He's in what? Wait, he's in what? Oh, the Madam Web? Wait, what film is he in? I'm not the biggest fan of Mike Epps either, so yikes. Big yikes. How was that? Okay. Yeah, tell me what film he's in, Mike Epps, because I missed that. Oh. Big yikes. Big yikes. Yay. Really? Huh. To my knowledge, wrestling typically is not at Comic-Con. Like, it's not like an event at Comic-Con. So that's very weird that they're appealing through that means. That's very weird. Really? Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching and sticking through it. Have a great rest of your day as well. We're definitely about to wrap up here. But yeah, I've never seen that before. So that's very strange. But I guess they're changing things up. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I think I talked about everything. I did Harley Quinn. We could do the Red Band trailer, I guess. See if there's anything different with that. If there's not, I'm just going to stop. I'm going to not watch it. Harley Quinn, Red Band. Okay. So this was 4 days ago. Whoa. Stop. Okay, there we go. All right, let's watch this Red Band trailer, see if there's anything different about it. Because if not, then there's no point. Share screen. Let's share. Here we go. All right, so here we go. Wait, what happened? Did it skip through the whole thing? Oh, no, this is the... Ooh, wrong screen. Oops. Hold on. This one. Okay. What a scene to behold.
Can you believe it's been 16 whole days since we've been together? I'm sorry, who's flying this plane? It's on autopilot. Oh shit, wait, hold on. This is why we make a great team. You with your brains and me with... You gonna fill that part in? What? Oh, yeah, sorry, I was just...
Oh, God.
Your hair looks really good today.
I know, right?
Oh, jeez.
Gotham City, Harley and Ivy are back!
Ivy! Look radiant!
Thanks, we've been doing a ton of fucking.
Oh, boy.
Gonna crave when you hear this plan. Hit it, Ivy!
We're gonna terraform Gotham.
Yeah, so I guess it's like the same thing as the actual trailer.
I can easily get down with all of Gotham's flora.
Hey, Frank, you're asexual, so you'd be fucking yourself.
Well, I know I can do that.
Oh.
Attention, Gotham! I've had it with your shit! I'm
Oh!
both the force of nature and want universal health care. So, I'm running for mayor! Damn it! I'll do whatever it takes to bring children to justice. Everyone's gonna be whistling Jimmy Garden, baby! No, fuck you! Let's terraform this motherfucker!
Ooh, Swamp Thing.
How is an Ivy Clan even more of a disaster than a Harley Clan?
This is so fucked up. I don't want everyone in Gotham to die.
Is it just me, or does Harley seem a little different?
Oh, she seems different and she's developed a moral compass all of a sudden. Yeah.
What is known as some shit.
I thought you were doing this together. Harley, you...
Like the show? I don't think so. Considering her characterization, I mean, hey, anything's possible. Hold on, where is the thank you. Okay.
changed. Did you
Oh,
just
jeez.
tell him to contradict him? I like killing assholes. Don't read into it.
Oh my god, Nightwing.
Ha! It's Clock King, honey. Clock King's the other guy.
Bingo bango.
Oh, Kite Man.
I did it! Yeah!
Now, I'm not going to repeat what that plant said, but he fucking hates you. God bless you, Harley Quinn.
Oh god. Okay, so that was a little different than the actual trailer. There were some other scenes in there. Ooh. Oh, whoopsies. Let me just stop sharing my screen. All right. So that was something. Oh man, they are marketing Harley Quinn heavy. And I guess that makes sense because it releases literally, I believe, at the end of the month, which it's very bizarre that they started marketing the month that it was going to be released. I don't know why they would wait so long, but okay. It was pretty funny. The first part with the bird, that kind of caught me off guard. It was really funny. I'm excited for season 3. I'm happy to see what's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm interested in Black Panther 2. I'm just very worried about it because it's just been so much shenanigans surrounding the film, and then the plot leaks and everything don't really sound too promising. So I don't know. It looks like they're gonna just kill off T'Challa, which really, really, really sucks because we barely scratched the surface with him. But it's such a sensitive situation. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, Harley looks good. Harley looks great. Well, at least, you know, both of the trailers do. That the teaser was just like not it for me. But the trailers look great. Let's see. We can close that out. Close that out. Yeah. All right. I don't think there's any other trailers or anything because the Groot one really is nothing special. But yeah, we're in hour 13. I feel like I've covered everything, and I'm gonna bounce on out of here now and get my day started. So thank you guys for coming in and staying and commenting everything and, you know, listening to me talk and sometimes ramble. I know I have a tendency to do that. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Yes. Thank you. I hope you have a great day as well. But I'm outie. So bye.